Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, and all the other ones I've missed out. I wish each and every single one of you a fantastic time. And then ultimately, Happy New Year's as well. I don't know how many opportunities I'll have to say that between now and the end of the year, as kind of my personal kind of period of the coin market and just me being active in coins kind of is that window's kind of coming to a close here for the year, and that's kind of by design. All right, because I want to not only spend more time with my family but also kind of get ready for the new year. Prepping things like taxes, getting all my receipts in order, so that way I'll be ready to file next year and not wait until April 15th to do so. So it's one of my practices that I do each and every single year. The YouTube earnings, I have to take into account of that. eBay, which has been just okay this year, but that's all to my own self doing, because I had the opportunity to join up with a phenomenal platform, Whatnot, and because of that, I've had some really good sales on that platform. I'm gonna say that it feels like I didn't really lose too much, doing that. It was a great transition for me in this hobby, to go from selling on a platform like eBay, which, don't get me wrong, it still has a lot of applications for me that fit certain things, okay, but it's not going to be everything. And then the platform Whatnot has been that tried and true reseller platform for just about everything under the sun, and it's been phenomenal. And thank you to the fine gentlemen, Kevin and Mike, for hooking me up with this collaboration with Whatnot. You guys are awesome. At the same token, it's also the time of the year that I do the Blue Ridge Silverhound annual giveaway. It's like the same time every year. Last year, I did my giveaway on the Live Coin Q&A YouTube channel, which we are doing again this year. And I want you guys to save the date, because I'm doing two giveaways. I'm doing one actually tonight on Whatnot. I'll talk a little bit about that here momentarily, but we are also doing the collaborative holiday giveaway event on the Live Coin Q&A YouTube channel tonight. I'll actually have the link down below if you wanted to check things out on the channel. At the very least, subscribe, hit the bell. You know what to do there. Shannon had already put up a kind of primer video on the holiday giveaway coming up on Monday, the 18th, and it starts at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, in case you guys need more better information. But I'll probably end up putting up the official launch, I guess, video that Shannon had done in my community tab sometime later today. But we also have the Whatnot holiday giveaway celebration, and I've noticed quite a fair amount of new signers up to the platform in just the last 48 to 72 hours, and that's been phenomenal. If not for nothing, to get in and take part in the giveaway is key. We're going to be giving away a lot of great stuff. I actually pulled out a few items that we had already spoiled. I'm not going to show you everything that we're going to be giving away, of course, but these are ones that throughout the last, I'd say, week or two that we have spoiled, whether that's on doing a live auction on Whatnot or here on the YouTube channel. But I wanted to go ahead and show you guys these items. So I spoiled this one about a week ago, but this is an early mid 1800s 10 cents 5th issue fractional currency that's graded by PMG, I believe was at VF30. EPQ. It's such a pretty note. It's the Allison Spinner note, and it's got the, what I believe is a small key variety right there. It's like small and thin, or long and thin is what they call it. And then there's reverse. Again, really awesome. And again, these were produced as normal standing, pieces of currency back in the early days when it was necessary to have fractionals like this, and that's 10 cents. So back in the day when coins were hoarded, and we're talking like 1850s, 1860s, at the kind of like the peak of the Civil War, actual coins were hoarded, and that's the primary reason why that a lot of businesses decided to make their own store cards. That's why there's Civil War tokens, hard time tokens, paper money was just now starting to be a thing, obsoletes, things like that. So we have that piece that we're going to give away. I also have one of these that I picked up from Whatnot sale, and they were only available for streamers on the platform. But I have an exclusive Whatnot sample. I guess it's a sample slab. It's one of the uncirculated 2023 peace dollars. You can see the Whatnot logo there with the white text and black background. And then this one grades Mint State 69. So another beautiful piece that we're going to be giving away tonight. We also have some gold. All right, we have a few gold items that we're going to be giving away. This is one of them right here. First time seeing this. I'm showing it to you guys here for the first time. This is actually 56 hundredths of a gram, or 0.56 grams, so it's just over half a gram. Gold nugget. This one is from Yuba River, California, which is really close to where I'm at. So it's locally sourced. It's a really pretty example. It's pretty thin, but it also has a piece of quartz in there, which is really cool. It's kind of embedded in one of the cracks of the gold nugget. But someone will get a really nice piece of gold from our kind of like gold rush area of California. And then finally, my wife threw in this one, and it's an incredibly beautiful piece. This is the 2015 1/10 ounce Coral Sea commemorative gold. It has a naval ship right there. There's someone that put the kind of like the roundabout value of this coin right here, but also shows Queen Elizabeth II on the reverse. One of the older images of her. But yeah, that is it's also got the flag in the background and all that great stuff. So that's going to be another piece that we're going to be giving away tonight. So that's kind of like a little bit of a sneak preview of everything. And I also wanted to address some of the things that have gone on in the past, that you guys need to be aware of, because as great as something like this is what we're doing, and this is elective. This is something that we want to do to give back to the community. You guys have been so supportive. Things have been pretty slow on the YouTube front, not only from a content creation standpoint, but overall the views are down by about 30% on my channel for whatever reason. Okay, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm not uploading as many like shorts and stuff like that. The shorts really don't do a whole lot for my channel other than get more subscribers and more views. But before doing shorts, I was doing nothing but kind of like the informational, educational, long form content. Things that are like 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes long. And I think a lot of you appreciate that a little bit better than shorts videos about a 1995 Lincoln Cent that sold for $8,000. Which is, not exactly impossible, but it's probably one of those things that a lot of people kind of snicker at and, kind of like turn their nose up at because, it's like, what's the likelihood that I'll find something like that? But we've been dialing down on the short stuff, and then we've been getting more engaged and doing more of the long form content. But with doing the long form content, it takes a whole lot of time, a lot of pre-planning, a lot of kind of like photo gathering and manipulation and photoshopping some of these images. and getting it all in one presentation. Okay, and that takes a lot of time. It takes, the whole pre-work part of it, especially doing like pocket change market reports and Monday market reports. I'm working a good solid anywhere from 2 to 4 or 5 hours, gathering data, grabbing the photos, and then, of course, you got to get them ready to be presented, on on a kind of like a PowerPoint slide type deal. So there is that, and again, it's been a couple of my constant favorites. We have the fancy serial number report doodad that we're doing more consistently. We've been doing it for about 8 months now, and yeah, people are starting to like it, but it's nowhere near as popular as the coin stuff, the pocket change market reports and Monday market reports. But kind of getting back to what I was talking to you guys about originally about these giveaways, is that while 98% of you have been thoroughly positive about these events that we pitch and promote and hand out to you, there's always that 2%, the 2% that are just negative for whatever reason, and in every capacity possible. We would do the giveaway this year on Whatnot. I believe we have like 41, somewhere around there, giveaways. So, it's a pretty good shot for a lot of people to get into it. And the thing about my Whatnot streams is at any given time, I generally have anywhere from about, my normal streams, I have about 50 to 60 people at all times. It'll probably end up being double that because, let's be honest, I have 340 subs, and then for whatever reason, they are not engaged to the maximum level of what my subscriber count is. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, what in the hell's going on here? Why do I have 340,000, but yet I, on my regular videos, I have 5,000 views, through like 3 days? Or, on my Whatnot streams, why do I only have 50 people, watching? So, there's a lot of kind of like confusion there, a lot of like, I don't know what's going on type moments. But, we just have to accept that that's the way it is, and then furthermore, with the giveaways, we only have so many items. I would love for everyone to win at least one item, but it's all randomized. Okay. And, none of it's rigged, none of that stuff. I have no control over the randomization. There have been people that have won 2 or 3 prizes in these giveaway events, and that's just something that's par for the course. You're going to have those instances where those things happen, and if the shoe were on the other foot, and let's say a person that complained a lot, ended up winning 2 or 3 things, the last thing they're going to do is sing my praises or sing the praises the fact that they won 3 items and not promote me. But they will sure as hell beat me down if they don't win anything. So, again, that's just kind of the world we live in. It's a very negative driven world, and we do these giveaway events for 2 reasons, okay? Actually, 3 reasons. 1, promoting the channel and promoting our affiliate channels like Live Coin Q&A, promoting the platform, Whatnot, things like that. The other part of it is the educational kind of piece of it, because we're giving away not only coins, but we're giving away reference guides, price guides, things like that to the people. And it's something that we want to kind of help spread and cultivate the extra, I guess, push of the hobby, so that way, when my time is up and I'm ready to kind of like retire or something happened to me, that the hobby will keep on going. All right, and it's not going to die off like certain things out there, like postage stamps or whatever. But another reason why that we do the giveaways is that it's our way of expressing our thanks to the community for all of the support that we've given, right? It'd be one thing to not do any giveaways, right? It's like, probably life would go on for a lot of people, and folks would tend to forget things like this if it never was brought up into a conversation. But we wanted to, we're givers by trade, me and my wife. As you can see, we have just a few items out of a long list of other items that we're going to be giving away that at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, sure, these things have a lot of value. We're probably giving away, $1,500 to $2,000 worth of items, but it's like the people deserve it. They deserve a whole lot more, in spite of, my channel kind of taking a shit on itself here in the last like 4 months and things like that. It's like, we got to keep the tradition up. So that's something that is not going to change for as long as I'm still standing on this earth. And as long as the hobby is still growing and it's still doing its thing. So, we're looking forward to doing another one next year. Let's see, anything else that we want to talk about? That's pretty much it. Have no fear. We love doing this. I know there's a lot of people say, well, you don't have to give away anything. I'm like, I know, but this is something that we want to do out of the kindness of our heart, without any reciprocation, without a, hey, thank you, man. You're the best. You're awesome. No, don't be pumping up our egos for any of that. I mean, it's cool, and thank you to everyone for being there with us. Ultimately, and that's why we're doing this, is to express our gratitude and our way of saying thanks to the community. Now, I guess it's only appropriate that we kind of talk about some of the final things. Today effectively marks 10 days away from Christmas. Then we'll have another 7 days until New Year's. There's a good solid chunk, a good block of about 14 days plus, where things will be really quiet. Not only on the big, large auction scenes, like on Great Collections, Heritage, and all that. Obviously it's going to dial down a little bit. But also on the YouTube end of it, okay? We have to consider that if you still need to sell something and make money, your options are very limited, all right? And today's the 10th. If you were going to sell anything starting today, you would probably have to do, at the very latest, a 5-day auction. And if we put it out 5 days, that's going to be the 20th of December. You'll be lucky if you send it out first class and it gets to where it needs to go before Christmas. Because I know the postal folks, they're running ragged right now. I've seen them. I've talked to them personally just in the last 7 days. And, it's all hands on deck. And then by the time Christmas Eve rolls around, they're going to be shut down for a day or two. And, if not for nothing, if you don't need to sell anything to make money before the holidays, I would say hold on to stuff until after the first of the year. That time period has always been kind of spotty between Christmas and New Year's. Sometimes in some years, they're performing really great, and then there's other years where it's like, man, it's really dog shit slow. Why did I even bother listing anything on eBay? All right, I would say just completely avoid all the brain damage in general, and just go ahead and wait until after the first of the year. Put up your first listing, the first Thursday or Friday of the month, because New Year's Day is on a Monday. All right, and just wait until the 4th or whatever date that is to go ahead and put your next listing. But yeah, we're going to see more educational videos. We're going to be at more coin shows. We have done a record amount of coin shows here in 2023. We did the Pittsburgh A&A. We did the Northeast Oklahoma coin show and influencer show. We did Vegas. We did the coin show in Vegas this year. We did a lot of Northern California shows. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. And we're going to be doing that again. We're going to be back in Tulsa, Oklahoma for that show. Probably end up doing, maybe either Central States or the next A&A show, which I believe is in Chicago this year. So we'll let you know. We wanted to do Florida Fun. but it didn't work out logistically for us because it's like literally 2 weeks into January. So yeah, we're still kind of like, you know, getting our bearings all straightened out for that. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Is to, you know, let you guys know thank you. Again, we wouldn't exist without you guys. There will be information down below in the description box for both signing up on Whatnot, grabbing your $15 in credit that you could use right away. Also, the live coin Q&A YouTube channel, because we have the giveaway event on the 18th, which is on Monday. All right, that's right around the corner. So hopefully I see you guys tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be a fun show. Fun show. Nothing but giveaways. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. In the meantime, you guys take care. Have a good one. And I guess don't do anything I wouldn't do. Whatever that means. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Take care. Peace.